Ladies and gentlemen, dear family and friends, dear parents, dear ASK team, and last but not least, dear graduates, class of 2018. Graduation is indeed our very most important day in the entire school year, and this year marks a more special year as it is our 15th anniversary. And this year I have decided to begin my speech a little differently. I decided to start from the beginning, to tell you how this dream, how this vision all started, and basically to tell you how we came to today and what led us to this very moment of celebrating this day and what keeps us going on a daily basis. So here we are 15 years later, celebrating the graduating of the 14th generation of ASK, where over 1,000 graduates have graduated. As we all know, we have lived through very hard times before the war, and we've lived in times where people were thrown out of their jobs, where there was no freedom of speech or movement, and where schools were closed for 8 years and it was illegal to go to school. And I'm sure these young men and women were not even born back then. So it was these times that basically fed this motivation. And I too had a strong belief that one day we will be free, that one day we would be able to freely go to school and to build our own country. Being the son of Ramzi Hoxha, I grew up thinking about what I would be able to do for my people and for my country. And of course, one of the ways was to build a school that would educate people who would be successful and create a better future for themselves and everyone. Indeed, this is our mission statement. This is the why. This is the reason our school exists and continues to exist. We are a small nation. We're a small country. We're a country that has a very low GDP, but we're a country and we're people with a great heart and great potential. We are a nation that had the fortune to have 2 Nobel Prize winners with Saint Mother Teresa and Dr. Ferit Morati. And we have proven to the world that we too can give so much to the world. We're a nation that has not such a strong government, with a political class that does not represent us the best way possible. Our current state of the country and our economy are not a true reflection of who we are. We are much better than this. We all know that we are the Rita Oras, we are the Dua Lipas, we are the Bibi Rejas, we are the Era Strefis, we are the Mailinda Kelmendi, Geta Becha, Granit Xhoka, Gjerdan Shaqiri, and many, many more. we have had Saint Mother Teresa, we have had Dr. Ferit Morati, and now we can have the future Steve Jobs, the future Bill Gates, the future Mother Teresas, the future Angela Merkels. And I say that these most successful people were once 17 and 18 years old. And even they, when they were your age, did not know that they will be this successful. So why can't you be as successful, if not more successful, and especially at a time where we live in freedom and we don't have the Serbian regime to blame or have as an excuse. So we have also proven that with the names that I mentioned, we can be the best in the world. We've proven it to the world. And even our students have proven this, and especially this year, as we're so proud, our now graduate, Drin Krasnici, who has received a 4-year full scholarship at Harvard University. We have proved that we can be the best in the world, because that's basically the biggest achievement a student can receive from a university. This big achievement is not only a big achievement for Agon and his family, it's a big achievement for our school, for our staff, but it's a big achievement for our country as well. This year, as I said, is an even more special year because it's our 15th anniversary of our school's existence. Also, this year, we are fortunate to be building our new school campus that is going to be among the best in the world. And truly, I have never seen a better school than what we're making. And as Ms. Shannon also mentioned, I also feel bad that this generation did not get to spend school days in there, but I'm sure that you will be joining us in many other ways, and your family members or your children will be able to attend our new facility. So basically, to conclude, I want you to know that despite not being able to be in our new campus, I trust very much in the education that you have gotten. I trust very much that you have been prepared really, really well in Agon's achievement and many of the other achievements that you have gotten prove that you are ready. So I want you, from all that I've said, to memorize in your heads, to take with you my favorite saying that has also led me through the biggest challenges of my life, and that's from Brian Tracy, and it says, "There are no limits to what you can be, have, or do other than the limits that you set for yourselves." So make sure you set these limits endlessly. Once again, thank you so much for working so hard and getting here. Thank you to all our staff for doing your best to prepare our students the best way possible. And thank you to the families for supporting our children and our school. Thank you.